cloudy skies are on tap today. Don must have not realized my inflatables were down. It's a hard button to push to reset that GFCI. That's why I don't walk over there and do it. It hurt my hand, my fingers. Anyway, I wish they were up in the video this morning, and they're not. So I'm hustling. I'm gonna go meet Michelle, but only for an hour this morning. Give her stuff that I have for her. It should be enough time to look at our favorite things in the store. And I might look a little bit after she leaves. We'll see. At least walk over to Thriftronics or something. It's our last warmish night in the 60s, upper 50s tonight. And then tomorrow night is that cold front comes through. So it feels nice out here right now. He's very ready for his food this morning. Hi.
Hello, pretty boy.
Yeah, you're such a good boy. Hi. I'm surprised there aren't more leaves down in the grass, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Darn it, I don't see any more red on the canna or any more yellow flowers there. They're done for this year. I do see a stripe over there in the woods though. There you are. Hi. Here's some fresh chicken. You ate most of your stuff though. Here you go. Hi, sweet pea. Hi. It's a good girl. Good girl. So glad you're looking back to normal. So guess what? We got the updates last night on both cars.
Yeah.
What's this? Is this
the new data sharing stuff? And not all of them were checked. There were a couple, include start and end data, include data when parked. Those were turned off. I chose to turn them back on, or to accept them. They're just, Tesla's warning you that, or telling you that they really aren't going to share your data. And at this point, you know, I want them to improve FSD as much as possible, as quickly as possible. So I'm going to accept all. So I'm good.
Way cool.
There, it did have the it's got a little blue dot here. That's new. What was that?
Under software is where the release notes are.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Release notes.
Yeah. So we're at 11.472.
Right. And it doesn't talk at all about any of the other improvements that might be in the release, right? It's just...
Yeah, well, it's already making beep sounds. Whenever I put it in gear, change directions, it beeps.
It does different stuff.
Yeah, the display's got a little dot.
Yeah, maybe the blue dots are.
Maybe it's letting me know that it's got big letters.
So reduced blue light is new.
No.
Warmer colors at night.
Oh, well, we got.
No, no,
colors.
I like bright in your. Anyway, we're not in the car that much at night. I was looking for
big. Text size, large. Okay, I want it.
Oh, it requires a system restart. We're late, Donnie. Okay.
Well, we can't re-go because I didn't type in the pin yet. I want it big.
Okay. Yeah, we've been hearing about the beeps from our friends, including shifting gear noise or something that is going off so fast I just can't even.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of liked it. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Well,
it's like 5 times just coming out of the garage.
Right.
Woo!
So it threw us into the owner's manual after
Well, hang on. Let's get going.
Okay, do the pin.
All right, now we can go. Oh, see, did you hear it? You hear?
Well, that's not bothering me, but we're not having no shifting noise. That's not happening. Yes, I know I don't have my seatbelt on. You drive, I'll play. I'm going to go back to display. So let's see. Well, other than the text size, I guess it looks bigger, I guess.
I can't tell.
Well, look in the video. Does it look bigger? I think maybe. It's not small at any point, but it's not night and day like, oh my God, it's big now.
I want big.
It's pretty big. Well, you don't have on your glasses. Can you read it? See, I'm looking through
I can read more or less. It's the little navigation, like the 211 miles. I can read that, but some of the numbers I can't read. That does look a little bigger.
Let's see if I see anything else here. I just want to know where the noise is. Where is that coming?
Sounds. They got a sound
No,
stab?
there's no sounds. Well, it's not going to be under, well, I wouldn't think it would be under there anyway. It's not really a display thing. Oh, isn't that cute? I mean, it's the same, or basically the same.
So the boys ain't out here working today. Taking Friday off. Yeah, they still got all their little orange things up there. And there is still 5 or 6 poles there.
So the thing is called gear chimes.
Oh yeah, baby.
We'll leave it on for...
Well, I haven't heard it yet.
We haven't heard all of them yet. We'll have to go in the owner's manual and read what gear chime says. Don still needs to put air in his tires.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
And just to be clear about our software upgrade, we're on 11.472.
Yeah, so she made it up to 80%, which is what I have it set for.
Okay, yeah.
That little nightly charge in the middle of the night for a couple hours, and then charge in the middle of the day for a few hours. All that stuff, she's at 80%. Oh.
Yeah, Ruby's at 36%. She charged for 2 hours last night, which was nowhere near enough to recover from yesterday's trip. So when I get home from Guardian Angel, we'll be plugging her in. And/or she'll recover tomorrow because it's Saturday.
Right. Well, we can. I might do that I can have Tesla Fi not turn it off at 3 a.m. on Saturdays, because it will. There's no peak at 6 a.m. on Saturdays.
Right.
So if it just goes, it just goes. So we could use Saturday mornings as the catch-up time.
Yeah.
And that's easy to program into Tesla Fi. I mean, it's just a click. And take off the checkbox.
Yeah, we heard the doo-doo-doo gear shifting noises in the parking lot here. I'm thinking that's a going. I guess NHTSA must have complained that people didn't know when they were shifting gears well enough in the Tesla, so they enabled this extra noise thing. I don't know.
It might have to do with that automatic change of direction.
Oh, in the newer cars that don't have the gears.
That it predicts which way to go.
Yeah.
Maybe by hearing that sound, it will alert you to kind of glance at it just changed the gear automatically for you, so you hear this sound. So you might say, well, wait a minute, I don't want to go that direction. Who knows? I don't.
I'm already ready to turn it off. Dawn said, my sweetie, she just doesn't like change. So it's already 9:15 and we need to head home at 10. So, because I really, really, really got to be at Guardian Angel today at 10:30 because Michelle and I only have an hour.
Only an hour.
So I said, no weight vests, walk fast. It makes me feel like I'm on time if we walk faster. At least we're out here today. We got no exercise yesterday.
That's not true.
It is true. How do you figure?
I huffed it to and from that center to pee 3 or 4 times.
It's not that far of a walk, folks. It is a short walk, but it's not that far of a walk. I walked around the vendors.
I didn't do that.
The one time and talked to the guys. Yeah, I bent Duke's ear. Poor guys back there. I know they have absolutely nothing to do with the rates. And I wasn't even really complaining about the rates. I just was chit-chatting with them about the time of use, the change of the time of use.
Hours.
Like for the first time in forever. Since I've had my car, I'm allowed to charge in the middle of the afternoon. And oh, by the way, I don't want to charge then. I want to charge one time overnight in a continuous 8-hour period, a 10-hour period, whatever it is that I'm used to charging my window. Let's be clear, it's 10 hours from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. is what it was.
Well, I'll tell you
This is my car charging for 2 hours and stopping and charging later. It's a good thing I'm not driving much more than 30 miles most days.
Right, well, we'll play it by ear, but this concept of that $25 a month and you get to charge, and they control when you charge, that might be the thing to do, because I don't know exactly when or how that works, and maybe they'll come out with more details.
That new program for EV drivers, is that what you're talking?
Right,
the one Tesla drivers currently can't participate in?
Right. Well, the thing is, in the winter time, in this cold, well, in the fall right now, this only having 2 hours in the middle of the night to charge is very inconvenient. But I'm sure the demand is not high enough right now that they really need to worry about it. In other words, the nuclear power plant, Sharon Harris, is running same rate that it runs any other time. They don't shut Sharon Harris down. They don't dial it back. So the base load's there no matter what. And at this time of the year when it's not particularly cold, there may be more than adequate base load. So they could probably charge, there's probably no need to try to curtail demand in the middle of the night right now.
Right.
But nonetheless, because of the rate structure, I have to pay, or we have to pay higher rates. We don't get the discount rate. So maybe if you're on that program, that whenever they say, oh, we got plenty, we need to burn some energy up here, turn on some electric cars, it might be right in the middle of peak hours.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll find out. That's some of the output that I'd like to know, but I'm sure in that program they're not going to publish any of that.
Right. The camera temperature cut off. I don't know where it cut me off there, but anyway, Dawn said, what, RTFM? Yeah. Well, just, somewhere sort of a thing, but I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I understand it. I don't think Ruby gets the font size change. I don't think she needs it, by the way.
Well, I don't think the cars need the font size change. I need the font size change.
And
Elon, why didn't you fix my eyes?
And if she doesn't make those funny gear noises, that's just a-okay with me too. So I don't think I care. People ask questions all the time on these Facebook Tesla groups, and sometimes I wonder what their motivation is. And one of the ones recently was like, you get to meet Elon, what are you going to ask him? And sometimes I wonder if these people are writing articles or hit pieces, or I don't know what they use that data for, so I'm sort of hesitant to answer sometimes. You just never know. But, if I got to, from my, older Model X perspective here, it'd be like, where's my turn signal cameras, my blind spot camera detection in my car? That would be my thing. That seems, if that ever shows up in my car, I'm going to get out and I'll do a jig, because I need it.
You would think that Elon is very pro safety. So I would think that the camera, side view or whatever, turn signal cameras, he would be willing to tell them that y'all go, I know it's not fun, it's going back and opening up that old code, but do it anyway. I would expect him to say that, but I don't know.
Right, well maybe he would if he'd ever read my tweet. So I'm just gonna have to pester him some more. If I could get some other people to like my tweet and retweet it, somebody that matters, maybe I can bring it up with Zach and Jesse on Now You Know, because I guess Zach has an ex even older than my ex. Maybe, I don't know if it will or won't work on his car. But my car is basically equivalent in hardware to Jules, and I know darn well it'll work. So Don't try to feed me any BS, Tesla, about why it's not there. Except for we don't want to put it there. Haven't taken the time to put it there.
Well, the other thing, they could put it up on the operator console. I mean, think about it. Take a deep breath. You say, oh, we can't put this on this portrait screen. It's too narrow. We don't want you looking down and over. You know, it's the Model 3 or, you know, the landscape screen that's up high. We can put it up high. But,
right.
Well, I tell you, that you got the operator console, instrument cluster. It's got the little right pane and little left pane there. I mean, but that is like the perfect place to put it.
Yeah.
So come on.
I'll take it anywhere, but as we've learned in the past, giving the user a couple of location choices is desirable if possible.
Well, I noticed something yesterday with Ruby that I hadn't seen before. I think we got hung up in a little bit of a traffic, and when we were stuck in that traffic, even though I was in autopilot, I think over on the left side of the instrument cluster, it showed the red. It showed the excerpt from our map.
Right. Good morning. Yes, it does that.
Okay, well, I had not noticed that.
Yeah, the map over there is pretty, that shows up in the driver instrument cluster is pretty equivalent to the map that's on the other screen.
Right,
it's just a smaller snippet.
It comes and goes.
You have to be navigated, and actually it goes over top of the music, so I don't know why you think it comes and goes, but okay.
Well, like I said, you know, I'm one of those silly people who are actually looking at the road instead of staring at my screens. You know, so I wouldn't, I don't have the finer.
Well, when you can't multitask well, it's good that you choose the right priority for those of us that, you know, are a little more skilled.
Yeah, right. I can't look one eye up, one eye down. You know, I can't do that.
I guess we're giving, well, maybe your peripheral vision is not as wide. I don't know. I'm just pulling your chain.
I understand.
Somebody's got to do it.
Oh, well, she does it very well and frequently and non-stop.
It's sprinkling out here. Don said not to worry about Ruby. First off, it's not pouring, it's just sprinkling. It's not liable to get the road super wet. And secondly, she's got bugs on the front now. And we're just gonna drive her some more tomorrow. She's gonna get dirty. We got the event we needed out of the car wash, so we're good. He said to take her anyway. I put in the pin and then the screen went away, so I'm trying to give it a chance to come back. I wonder where those privacy things were, because I wanted to click that those were fine with me, but I lost that screen. Maybe it'll prompt me on the next drive after I leave the seat. Let's just, I haven't done anything yet. I'm gonna be late for Michelle now. I can't afford to be late. Okay. Maybe if I left the seat and I get back in, it'll ask me. That's what it did. Okay, good. So now let's tell it can record everything for me. Good. And I'm just gonna, underneath display, I have nothing about changing the size of the font. I didn't expect it. I don't think I need it. She's plenty big in my car. And then underneath safety, is that where the gear chime was, where the Joe mode was? It was in this area. Yeah, and I'm not going to have those. Well, let me put in my pin. It had navigation up to the school. I canceled it. It had decided after the tire pressure thing that it should show me navigation because I was navigated someplace. I canceled it and it showed me my music. So I'm just speculating here. I have to do it a couple more times that it is gonna show me my tire pressure when I first get in, and maybe who's seat belted or not. And then it's going to go to what I have it set to. And if that's the case, I like that change. That's cool. I want to see seeing the tire pressure at the start of each trip would be awesome. that has great potential. I don't want it up there all the time though. I'm stressed enough. I don't need it up there all the time. That little light, I see it. I know now from what, having 3 or more flat tires and in both cars, or tires losing air, I know exactly what happens and how fast it happens. I'm an expert. I don't need any more help. Oh goodness. I guess this is ahead of that cold front we're supposed to have, although tonight's overnight low is cloudy and warm. It's tomorrow night that it's going to be cold enough I need to have the heating pads plugged in. I may plug them in today though. Let's see what Michelle said. She's on her way. Okay. I'm not late because I can get there quicker than her. Well, we did see Miss Rosa at the track. I guess we went around 3 times with her, maybe 4. She had a few more to do. She's parked really close to the track, so even if the weather looks like it's going to start raining, she can get to her car pretty quick. Also, she didn't get to be 80 something and a little bit of rain causing her a problem, right? But yeah, I'm glad. My thought was, I'm glad this didn't happen while we were out walking. This is a little heavier than it's just drizzling, and the road's definitely wet now, but it's okay. Well, just to say, right now I'm seeing the indicator in my driver instrument cluster that my lights are on and that my fog lights in the front are on. And that was true even when I was pulling out of the driveway or when I first got out on the other road. Well, dang it, this is enough. I might have to get an umbrella. I don't like umbrellas. But since I cleaned out the back of Ruby, you know what? I could open up the Falcon Wing door and the trunk before I get out and basically not get wet and get to the back where my umbrella is. I might have to try the Model X driver's method for getting to the trunk and not getting wet. I think the toys are sort of in the way of opening up the lower bay until they're moved to her car though. I have on my sneakers, my running shoes though, so I could just move quick into Guardian Angel without being worried about slipping. Oh goodness. That's different. Lights on a fan. Does it spin on top of light up? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it just lights up. I couldn't imagine the bulbs, which appear to be incandescent, to work if it actually spun. Little Angel has the most awesome kids Halloween stuff. I wish some of these shirts were in adult sizes. Ghost Pac-Man, pretty cool.
I got my Freddy Krueger.
Yes. Oh, is it new?
I've had that.
Okay, and the shoes. Don't miss out on the shoes. Look to your right. Michelle really likes rodents on her Halloween display.
Oh, yeah.
Me, I've got the very cute owl. Very cute. $3 cute.
Perfect for my little rats.
He's
very nice.
Scary. It's raining so loud so fast, so heavy, we can hear it on the roof. It's a good thing we don't have to go back out right now. There's 2 of them. And they're standard poster frames. Huh. I thought this looked like a coffin. It's really a piece of artwork, but it's Halloween season, so things look like coffins right now. Cute table, but I wouldn't pay $22 for it. Really cute little bicycle thing. I guess I don't know, is it meant to hold wine bottles or probably plant pots? That was my first thought. Oh, and look at this one too. There's D. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Can't you see some little princess having their picture taken? Curse of Michael Myers, and then my sort of cute ones. I think Michelle's gonna want these complete with spiders.
Oh,
there's 4 of them, and each stem's $1. It's still raining. I'm getting wet again. We transferred stuff. I'd rather have rain than drought, so it's all good. We got the stuff transferred quick. She's got to go. Connor's got a dermatology appointment. It's because I switched days on her. It's nice of her to meet me for the time that we had. Hopefully they won't be late for his appointment. I actually walked in a puddle and my feet are wet now. Oh well. Corral, but not the usual shape. I'll have to see if I can find the plates. I like this vest. I tried it on and the ladies were all like, you gotta buy it, you gotta buy it. So of course Jeff walks by with these 3 animated things, and then of course I sent a message to Michelle, and then they were really sweet and they priced them up quick, and one of them needs repair. The butler, there's a butler in there, so Dawn gets to look at it. We nominate him to fix it for us. Not used to having to wait so long at this light during the middle of the day. Obviously I don't have any particular place to be right this minute, so if I was gonna have to wait, now it's not so bad. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Don read in the paper that they're fixing to start the construction on this intersection, which is basically fixing where I am so that left is left, straight is straight, and right is right, because right now left and straight are the same lane, which is just blows the mind. And anyway, they're going to add sidewalks here along the left. A year, they estimate they'll be fooling around with the intersection for a year. How can that be? How can it take a year? I don't understand. Just come in and shut it down for 2 weeks. There's ways we can go around, get her done, and get us life back to normal. A year, people, a year. Oh, I may lose my sanity. You've been nominated.
Oh, I have?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. What did I get nominated for?
To fix a non-working Halloween thing. Check the solder joints, check the battery box. I got it for Michelle for $5 and we need you to fix it.
Okay, well we can see what we can do.
Honest, the back of my car was empty for a whole 30 minutes.
I bet it was.
It was not empty anymore. I got this super cool Galaxy, a boy and his dog. It's a desk mat pad for like if you're gaming and your keyboard and mouse and stuff are on this and your arm rests on it. It's padded. Johnny has a green one at UNCC that I had found, and I don't know, I just thought this one was cool. Maybe he'll like this one also. You can get really great bags in there. This is a Hallmark bag for 50 cents. I gotta find something nice to put in it for Michelle. I bought this piece of Fenton glass that I really liked. I was hoping it would glow. First test was a no, but I guess at this point I was so sure I'm gonna double check my light. I did pick up that owl and this owl. And there's one more piece of glass I got today. That is also a piece of Fenton. And that's this egg-shaped piece. It could have a candle in it. Because it's open at the top. Both of them actually are open at the top. Very similar shaped pieces. So these guys are in for a little bit. I got a little tiny fairy garden house thing, and there's a Halloween scarf I put in the washing machine already, and that vest I showed you guys. So not a lot, but a couple fragile pieces today. Let's see what's in the bag Michelle gave me. I guess this is supposed to be a little... Oh, it has eyes, so it is a little kitty. See the little eyes in there? Spooky. Oh, I think they were shopping for me at Spirit. Look at the kitty shirt. I love it. And a little necklace. Black cat. See if I can get to where you can see him better. Black cat necklace, UFO black cat earrings, and something Disney. Oh my God, she bought me an origami owl thing. Oh my God. I'm basically about in tears. This is the Hocus Pocus set with the black cat and the potion bottle and stuff. The brand new locket. She knows I love these charm lockets. I'm just like, I can't believe she sent me that. I just, wow. Any ideas?
Not looking good, I got to tell you. I think I can
Hot wire it?
Well, I found 2 wires that had the 4.5 volts on it, which is what the battery put out.
Right.
And 3 AA batteries put out 4.5 volts. And so I found that, but the other, I also found the demo switch and that. So I guess what I'm saying is it's not looking good. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's for $5. It's allowed to not look good. We just wanted you to give it the Donnie try.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try. I think with this 2 more screws, I don't want to drop them because
sure, you got a magnet thing there, I see.
Yeah, they'll go inside his pants, and I don't want to have to fish them out. And you know, if I can maybe get inside that little box, I might
do some more.
Well, figure out. You know, the short answer is I don't even know how it works.
Right.
The blue wires, these wires, this is for the demo switch.
Okay.
And then these 4 wires, there's only 2 motors. There's a motor that flaps his jaw.
Right.
And a motor that moves his arms.
Okay. And some LED lights, it said.
And the LED lights. But I think the LED lights and the motors all work together. They all run off the same.
Sure.
So, alright. So now I've got this.
Well, the gift from Michelle was, oh my God, fantastic. And we're super appreciative that you're looking at him for us, whether you are able to fix him or not.
Right. So now I've gotten to this. So
now that you can actually work on it without the clothing.
Right. Well, I can get the. I don't know if I can get this little thing off here or not. I don't know.
So we were supposed to maybe get some rain and possibly at most a 1/4 inch, and so they just blew the forecast because we got 1.5 inches of rain this morning.
We hope you will be hanging around for a very long time.
Well, there was a broke wire, and I got that taken care of, but I don't see the LEDs flashing, and I could not find anything with that. So I don't know. I got it working, sorta. We can go from there, I guess. The sound thing does work.
In this house, people have been known to vanish without a trace. Please beware.
So it's bugging me that its eyes are not lighting up, so I'm trying to debug it a little bit better. The white and black wire move the mouth.
In this house, people have been known to vanish without a trace. Please beware.
Don got the butler fixed. I got yesterday's video edited. It's getting a little late. It's 4:15ish. I am getting ready to make the fancy chicken thing I told Don I was going to make. Y'all can come along for the quote-unquote ride. It's probably going to be an hour of prep time and then 30-ish minutes to cook it. But I have a chicken inside here for me and Don instead of the cats, although I need to cook one for the cats too. So I'll be cooking a second one. So chicken, Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, freshly sauteed Vidalia onion, enchilada sauce. I tasted it first because I've never used this organic brand from Food Lion before, and I like the way it tasted good enough to use it for this. I didn't want this to taste just like the meat mixture the other day with tomato paste. Well drained diced tomatoes And the last thing I'm going to add is a little bit of spicy andouille Cajun sausage. But it's actually a little too spicy to me, so I'm only going to put half of it I did have to open up some more enchilada sauce. It was a different brand. It was the Whole Foods brand. I actually think I like the Food Lion Organic better. And there's the cauliflower mash to go on top. And probably 30-ish minutes in the oven to warm it all up and melt everything together.